This is your News 4 update, powered by the Bomarito Automotive Group.
Good afternoon. Thank you for choosing News 4. I'm Claire Kell, and here are some of the stories making headlines. Just hours ago, 2 more St. Louis County School District announced students and staff must mask up. Kirkwood and Lindbergh School Districts say that will be their rule in their facilities, regardless of your vaccination status. Parkway and Rockwood will require face coverings as well. For a complete list of schools' COVID protocols this fall, just check out the running list on our KMOV News app. A Mercy doctor is sharing his perspective when it comes to caring for COVID patients. Mercy Hospital shared Dr. David Tannenhill's story on social media this morning. Dr. Tannenhill directs Mercy Washington's intensive care unit. He says, quote, "I have spent much of the past few weeks working like crazy to care for a lot of patients that really should not be this sick and maybe shouldn't be sick at all. I am tired of family meetings and sadness and death, and this surge hasn't even really started yet." Now, for a look at Dr. Tannenhill's entire perspective, just look inside this story on the KMOV News app. Today, the Kirkwood City Council will once again talk about reducing the town's speed limit. Last week, the City Council initially approved a measure lowering default speed limits to 20 miles per hour. Well, the reason, cutting down on crashes and creating more pedestrian-friendly streets. Right now, the unposted speed limit in the city of Kirkwood is 25 miles an hour. Tonight's City Council meeting starts at 7. For a check of your forecast now, we send things to meteorologist Kent Earhart.
Boy, that lower humidity makes all the difference in the world, even though the temperatures are going up a little bit. Yesterday was 85. I expect about 87 today for the high under partly cloudy skies. It'll cloud up a little bit this evening. Slightly warmer temperatures and a very low risk that a spot shower could sneak into counties basically northwest, mainly northwest of St. Louis, but south winds at 4 to 8 miles per hour. If you're headed to the Cards game this evening, should be good weather. Hopefully they can pull out a win. 85 degrees at 7:15 at the start. By 9 o'clock, maybe 78 degrees, dropping into the mid-70s. Always stays a little warmer right there in the city. So as you walk to the car and drive home, it's going to be a little bit cooler than that. And again, partly cloudy skies, seeing maybe a spot shower to the west of St. Louis, but not much rain anticipated today. And not a lot tomorrow either, although there is a better chance of it. At 7 a.m., you can see the super predictor popping up a few showers into the early part of the day. There we are at 5 o'clock, and then it looks like a dry evening, but things will be changing as we head toward the weekend. Not necessarily a lot of rain, but we are looking at medium counts on weed and grass pollen. Mold spore count was in the moderate medium range as well, and moderate ozone levels for our air quality report. So 89 tomorrow, 2 degrees warmer, but still not too bad on the humidity. 30% chance of rain or storms, very spotty stuff, hit and miss, mainly during the day. 93 on Saturday, looks like a dry, sunny day, but the heat index up a little bit as the humidity starts creeping up. By Sunday, a 30% chance of rain and storms and a high of 94 with the heat index into the upper 90s. And then Monday and into next week, looks like some very hot, very steamy weather. 97 on Monday. We're talking about heat index readings here, 100 or better. And then maybe a cool down toward the latter part of the week.